Hi folks, Tatiana Gregory here, the Everyday Oahu Mama. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you today about the Peloton stationary cycling bike. We got it earlier this year, just after New Year's, for kind of a late Christmas present. My husband and I decided that it would be a really good investment after taking some time to do some research and downloaded the Peloton app on my iPhone. Tried it out. I still had a gym membership at the time. Went to the gym specifically to try out cycling. I had actually never really gotten into cycling. I had been on a bike a few times, but just turned on the class on my phone, had my headset on, and did some cycling with Peloton. Absolutely fell in love with it. I wasn't quite sure how I felt about cycling. My go-to cardio machines were the elliptical and the Stairmaster. Once in a while, the treadmill. So I talked to some friends who've done some spinning classes, and they gave me some warnings, like, you know, sitting on that bike's not always the most comfortable. You get a little bit sensitive and tender in areas. So I tried it out. Thought it was gonna be a cool investment. Definitely do not regret it at all. Very good investment. So here we are. It's August now. We got it in January. When I first got it, I'm like, I'm gonna cycle every day, even if it's only for 10 minutes. So I did, and then I didn't. And then I did, and then I didn't. But I tell you what, I have used this bike more than I think I have ever gone to the gym or done any other kind of fitness class. As far as consistency goes, I have been the most consistent on this bike. I have no excuses. It is here in my house. So I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 boys. I can't always get out the door to get to the gym or to a class. And I mean, can you take your kids? Can you not take your kids? Does it charge extra? You know, it's like times like this when my youngest is taking a nap, my older boys are done with schoolwork, they're doing some free time activities, or I purposely wake up before my children most days to get my ride in, get cleaned up, get prepared for the day, make breakfast, all that good stuff. So it is here. I do not have to leave and commute, or if my husband's not home, he's at work. It's so much easier having this here at home. I tried, you know, I said I was going to do HIIT workouts and Tabatas at home. I am no stranger to exercise. I grew up playing sports. I've done CrossFit, boot camp. I've done all these other activities. It's not that I don't know how. It just, for some reason, I don't know. We have a whole weight set too. And my husband and I do lift weights together. But something about this bike, and also one, that it's here is very helpful. But the other thing that is very helpful is the classes that are offered. I absolutely love the instructors. I love the classes that are available. The instructors are so motivational, so positive. The energy is just, you do feel like you're in a class. You really do feel like you're in a class. You can use your wireless headphones. I don't know if there's actually an adapter for headphones because I have wireless headphones. I think it has to be wireless. So you can use your wireless headphones, or there is speakers on here, and there's a volume button and everything. I'm gonna flip this camera around in just a second so that I can show you. But what else? I just lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. Anyway, like I said, if you are thinking about getting a Peloton, I was not a spinning class, cycling kind of person, and I am absolutely in love with it. I have challenged myself to do 90 days of cycling to get into the habit of cycling every day. So sometimes I tell myself just 10 minutes, like you scroll on your phone longer, you go through emails, you check on Pinterest longer than 10 minutes sometimes. And the other thing that's great is we have our TV right here in front of our bike. So sometimes I'll turn on Netflix or Hulu or whatever else, YouTube, and I will watch videos and I don't actually do a class. And I sit there for, depending on how long the show is, you know, I can be on my bike for an hour. So let me show you folks my setup on the bike. Okay, so those are my shoes. We did not get the shoes originally. My husband and I thought we would just use regular shoes. Do not cheat yourself. You want to get yourself some cycling shoes. These clip in. They clip into the bike, and if you have regular shoes, all you're doing is pushing. If you get cycling shoes, you're gonna use all the muscles. You're gonna be pushing and pulling on the bike. When the bike gets delivered, we got 2 professionals that came in and delivered our bike. They showed us how to use the screen part. They showed us how to measure to make sure we're setting correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm sitting correct. Weights from Peloton or from Target or Amazon or wherever, but weights that can actually fit into this space and grip on. The weights we're using are these, and these do not. I mean, obviously it would fall right through and crack my floor. I've been using the water bottle holder, but it makes me a little nervous because this is plastic. It's not meant for weights. But when I do a weight workout, this is what I've been using. I need to just go ahead and invest in the proper weights. So here's the bike. I am gonna show you, let's see here. So here's my setup. I've got my TV, got my fan, got my ceiling fan. So, and then we have it set up here. So I've got some breeze coming in from this way. I've got a window in the back, window in the front, and so I can have range of motion. I'll just open the screen door. So the button's on the back here. I just turn it on. Here's my account. I think you can have up to 5 or 6 accounts. And I'll take you through here real quick, or at least what I think was real quick. We just got an update. So I love that. It's kind of my little cheerleader. It congratulates me on my 10-day streak. Here is where the live classes that are happening show up. This one's already almost done, but you can join the class here. Upcoming one starts in 18 minutes, so you can say, count me in. And you'll be counted in in 18 minutes the class will start. These are my personal favorite instructors, just ones that I've taken in the past. Fell in love with Ali Love from the get-go. It was the first one I clicked on and loved her, so I stuck with her. But I had heard amazing things about Robin, so I had to take her class, and yeah, she is great. They're all great. I've taken many of the instructors, and they're all great. Anyway, you have most popular. You can work out with people you're following. Daily picks, I guess suggestions from Peloton. There are challenges. I love the challenges. I am a challenge kind of person. If I'm 22 miles to silver, I'm gonna want to hit those 22 miles, and sometimes if I can, I will get on the bike and try to hit those 22 miles or whatever it is. So while we're talking about that, actually, let me go back. So every month you'll have an August activity. We'll have an activity challenge, which is how many activities you have done. 5 days is bronze, 10 silver, 15 gold. Okay, so you'll have that every month. Then you have a cycling challenge, 50 miles, 100, and 150. So that's what you can do. They have special, they'll have special little challenges that are really, really fun. Here are my stats. I've done 133 workouts. 115 of them have been cycling. This is what I've done over the past month or so. Here are all my achievements. When I hit my Century ride, they sent me a free shirt, which was great, and it was totally free. I didn't pay for the shirt or shipping or anything. You got your daily streaks and how many times you've hit those daily streaks, weekly streaks. If you are following anyone, it would show up here, special events, and then all the challenges. So I joined in January, and that's all that. Another awesome thing about this is in the morning, if I'm real tired, just waking up and I don't want to hit a crazy energetic class and I just want to hang out, I can choose Just Ride. and you press start, and it's a black screen, there's no music, nothing, and you just ride. So it shows the resistance, which is controlled by this knob. To the right is heavier. It gets heavier, and when you turn it to the left, it gets lighter. Then it shows your cadence, which is the speed your legs are going, and your total output, how much energy or how much effort you're putting out total between your cadence and your resistance. So that's just ride. I do this if I'm going to be watching TV, or if I'm talking to my husband while I'm working out, or he's talking to me. So then it'll show you your workout summary, which obviously is not much of a summary because I'm not really working out right now. Okay, so then you can hit the more button again, and you can choose scenic rides, which I love these too because it's something pretty to look at if I'm not watching TV and I'm just, say, listening to a podcast or something. You can choose, I think there's 10, 15, 20, 30, up to 45, I believe. So there's 199 scenic rides, and it'll show you if a friend has taken it before, and then anything with a check mark is something you've already taken. So maybe you want to try something new. Okay, these are the challenges. I've got the September challenges coming up. So I'm gonna view it and join, because I always do. I'm gonna view it and join. Perfect. Anyway, the Peloton has been an amazing investment. Absolutely love it. They have all kinds of different challenges, programs here for cycling, core. There's all kinds of groundwork you can do. Yoga, they have meditation, strength, there's special events, strength. So they have all these different collections. I recommend the Peloton cycling bike. This is coming again from someone who has never really been into cycling. Absolutely love it. You can purchase the bike outright, pay the full price for it, or they do offer 0% financing. I can't remember the duration of it, but it ends up being about $57 a month to pay for the bike. That way you can get it right away. Pay it off sooner if you want to, or not. Pay the $57 a month. You pay no interest. And if you do want to participate in the great classes, the Just Ride, the scenic rides, the challenges, the stats, being able to challenge other people while you're riding live or even after the fact, that is going to be another $30-something a month. I know it's less than 40, but that's your monthly membership, which is cheaper, I think, than any gym membership or class I've ever taken. And I've taken all kinds of different yoga. I have taken boot camp, CrossFit. So for $37 a month, you get your class. And it's like I said, the instructors have all been great. If you download the app on your phone or on your iPad, I think you can mirror it onto your smart TV screen. And if not, you can just kind of prop it up so you can do your groundwork. And it's great. So you're not just having access to cycling classes. There's outdoor runs. There is walking, strength. There's so much. It's really an amazing thing. And if you end up getting the tread too, which is their treadmill, and that's a whole nother story. They have a whole nother set of classes for that as well. Anyway, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment below. I am working on my 90 days of cycling right now. Today is day 10. Follow me on my journey on Instagram. I post on my stories about my rides. And sometimes I just post that I got my workout done. But sometimes I take you with me on my scenic ride or whatever it may be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.